the idea of using this model to tell a story is the real reason I was ultimately interested in getting this avatar made, because I have no problem appearing on camera. I enjoy doing so, and at some point I might just, for the heck of it, just do here and there just a random webcam stream, even though the actual human H character depicted by me in front of a webcam. Okay. 9. Come on, almost there. You just need to get over a little further. 7.9. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's do it. Time to get beyond good and evil. Beyond nice and naughty. Now, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it's been well over 20 years already, but I would not mind if Ubisoft decided to do an anniversary edition of Rayman 2. Okay. Let the game load. Okay, here we go. Yep, so last time around... Actually, I think I can... Yeah, I believe I can go into... I have a disc that the Resistance in the game, the Resistance movie gave me, that explains the plot so far. Because I know we have some people in here who might not have seen the earlier parts. Alright, play game. Load game. Alright, we're almost there. See, the thing... I was about to say, that's the thing about modern games, but I'm like, yeah, this is a modern release, but it definitely is, So let's... So... Alright, so this is the disc that the Resistance gave us that explains the overall mission. Freedom Operation.
The Alpha sections have deceived us. Since the beginning of the war, they have been controlled by the Doms and profit from the general chaos to kidnap innocent people. Thanks to Double H, we now know where the victims are taken to on Hillis. 1. The Neutrophils factory.
This is where we are inside right now. We are about halfway up that tower, I think.
2. The old slaughterhouse in the shuttles. 3. The moon in a cargo cruiser. We must put an end to this nightmare. Every proof we can find relating to this conspiracy will bring us more and more support from the people. A general uprising would allow us to overthrow the Alpha sections and save thousands of innocent lives. If the revolt spreads, we may be able to end this war. But we need photographic evidence to find out exactly what's going on at the factory. Photos of the victims. Photos of the Alpha sections without their helmets on to know who they really are.
Yeah, they're like sort of space marines. They're always dressed in this futuristic armor, and you never see their faces, so, but we got the photos of the victims already.
Come in, Jade. You take over Double H's mission. Here's his last report.
So this guy we actually freed, but he's elsewhere in the factory right now.
1923. I am in the Forbidden Zone. 1930. I can see the shuttles coming and going from the upper platform. 2003. I have succeeded in penetrating into the factory. 2050. I'm exhausted.
I'm considering he was captured. I guess it's interesting that he got this message out, but
2110. I'm inside. That's it. I can see the black cases. A noise. Hey, what the?
Apparently, they've trained a Reaper. The presence of this animal along with the Sigma rays are the proof of the presence of a Spirit Eater.
So this thing we already fought and defeated.
These are
as
his
a mini
last
boss.
shots. We've had nothing else for the last 4 days. Radio silence. Double H was our best reporter. He's done a lot for us. Thanks to him,
Looks
the
kinda
Irish
like
network was able
Buff
to get in
Inspector
contact with
Gadget.
the governor of Hillis. The governor is radically opposed to the Alpha sections and their methods, but she must not be found out. She's willing to help us if, on our side, we let the truth be known, and if more and more Hylians trust the Iris network. If you find a door like this one, photograph it and send the picture to the governor. Her team of experts will try to find the code. We're counting on you, Jade. Be careful.
All right, so that explains the mission in general. So right now we're in the middle of the factory. Our Uncle Page, adopted uncle, because he is a pig man, got captured by some Alpha Sections troopers. So we got... Alright, so we were in here. We came up through that elevator. We had to find the parts to fix it. Now... Alright, so we got this disc... We got a disc launcher used to... Alright. Alright. Now the camera control's awful because you use the the left shoulder bumper to go into the camera and the right shoulder button to actually take the pictures. But the confirm button for everything other than taking pictures is A. Oh. No. Oh, doggone. You're really gonna cost me a heart for that? That's some bobo. Alright. Oh, wait. Have I trapped? Did I just, like... Oh, wait. Okay, cool. We're back. We're back in business. Okay. I just want... How do you... Okay, so there's the crouch button. You have to manually crouch. That's a bit annoying. It seems like this should be, like, an obvious thing to do automatically, but... Alright, this is... Okay, there's Double H, who for some reason thinks her name is Miss Thyrus.
The sector. Whatever you do, don't get caught. We'll meet up a little further along.
Are you able to find your way? Affirmative. I had to explore all the piping in the sector. There's some kind of traffic going on with the cases. If you're able to find out what's inside them, send a picture to Iris. Do you know what their methods are? Keep crouched down in the shadows. Whatever you do, don't run. They can hear a pin drop. Good luck to you. Okay. Oh.
Shawnee, Double H has informed us about Page. He has seen him in the hands of the Alpha Sections. Hang in there, Jade. Wrap up your report. That's the only way of saving Page.
Alright. I just realized there's kind of like a sideways cat face. Okay. Okay, we're crouched. So we came in, we talked to him there. And we move on this way. Do not bite me while I'm defenseless, please. That would really be... Ah. So these are the actual Alpha Sections, guys. Alright. Oh, shoot. They're right up there. I did not see that. Okay, so here we have the beginning of the actual stealth part of the game. Because there's a lot of stealth in this game. It's one of the things they sort of advertise the game on. They probably advertise that aspect of the game a little too much. Alright, so... Oh. Okay, so we sneak. Oh, I'm glad they put an arrow there to show which way we're supposed to be going. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I don't want to jump down there. I don't even see what's happening. So I know if I hit their breathing tanks, they're temporarily disoriented, and the other alpha section will come over to help reconnect their breathing tank.
Hey, you all right? Partner in distress. It's coming from over there.
Oh man. Are they not going to go away? Is there not like a... do they ever stop? Do they ever stop looking? Like, I remember, maybe I'm thinking of Metal Gear Solid, which I have not played much of, but I remember there's like a actual certain amount of time. Is he stuck? He's stuck. What the heck? Yeah, I think something actually might be wrong with the game. I mean, I know this is an Ubisoft game, but it's an Ubisoft game from the good old days, alright? And
Command, zone clearing, authorization. Accorded.
alright, cool. Alright.
Zone cleared.
Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, he got...
Okay, system reconnected.
Alright, that whole sequence did not go as intended, because I think the Alpha Section Trooper, he got snagged on some geometry and did not really behave the way the sequence intended him to behave. Okay. So these guys are just going to stand here. So I'm going to try this again. No. Okay, I know if I can get both of their air tanks, I will be able to defeat them.
Hey, you all right? Partner in distress. Ow!
Okay. I don't think that was theoretically how you were supposed to get through.
Have penetrated into the factory. Be on the lookout. Loading operation to continue as scheduled. Pick up the pace.
You got an autosave there? Okay. We'll head into these. Yeah, that sound, like I haven't thought of that sound in decades, but yeah, definitely different from the regular Hylian army. I mean, their blind spots are pretty comical, but the fact that they wear these obtrusive helmets kind of explains part of it. Sort of like the stormtroopers in Star Wars. Okay. So this is 3501 and an unnumbered one. Let's go with the unnumbered one first. Okay. Oh. Hiya. So let's see. Oh, you know what? This is just a place to hide if you get... Oh, you little... Thanks. Stupid brats. I'm fighting these, like, fascist, like, troopers. Meanwhile, these brats cost me more. Yeah, here I was thinking, that was some kind of actual... Okay. Yeah, good thing they use soldiers just marching back and forth as security and don't have actual cameras with someone watching them. So I should go unnoticed here, theoretically. Okay, the door closed. Is that automatic? Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, we doing it. I think I see double H down there though, so let's
Miss Thyris, I'm blocked by the flames.
let's see what we can do. 35. I don't think... Oh, I see. I see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's that? I saw a button that says push. Nice manual save point. Alright. Oh, and Clackaboy is saying that time of year is upon us. The Mid-Autumn Festival is September 17th. If I have a local Chinese bakery, you'll find mooncakes sold there. Families will enjoy. You know, I've heard of mooncakes. And I know historically there was some sort of history of secreting messages into them for like war purposes or something like that. But I'm not a scholar of of Chinese history, but that's something I just remember overhearing at some point. I don't think I've ever specifically I don't remember being aware of the Mid-Autumn Festival as a thing. I mean, September's, it's funny, like mid-autumn, like, I don't know. To me, after Labor Day, it's autumn. I've overheard people in my apartment building like, oh, it's so, like, it's a little cooler in my area. Oh, it's so cold out. I'm like, no, it's September. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's a little cooler, getting ready for But let's see. What am I? Okay, so it was it?
Cyrus, in case you have no other choice in the matter, you can sneak up behind the guards and strike them on their air tanks. That's their Achilles heel. We'll meet up further on.
Okay. Power negative, Miss Jade.
Alright, cool. So we had to have him push the button once, and then we were able to actually shut it down. So let's save the game. And move on. Okay.
Calling all control. Intruders have penetrated into the factory. Be on the lookout. Loading operations to continue as scheduled. Pick up the pace. Immediate departure for the Star House.
Alright, so this is our... Okay, we are... You stupid... There we go. You had to play Exterminator to get those mice dead. Now, Azrath is saying they're going to get some mooncakes for their doorworm in themselves next week. Alright. Where? Okay, so this is the area we duck into when we get caught. They come looking for us. If only sneaking into evildoers' lairs to foil them was this easy in real life. But... Oh. I see. I did not mean to... I did not mean to naturally come across the intended solution for this section of the stealth section. I mean, if I die, I die, but just gotta... Oh! Okay. Alright, so you just walk straight across. And peach lychee bubble tea. Lychees, those are those little things that sort of had that little spike outer casing when they're initially picked, right? Oh my gosh. I really forgot how... I know that obviously the Alpha sections were evil, and then unlike the normal Hylian soldiers, but I really did forget how sort of much more menacing and sort of brutalist the armor design was for the Alpha section's troopers. Wait a second. Okay, we are somewhere near. Alright. Sweet cherry like white fruit. Okay. Okay, this is definitely a new area. Oh my gosh, I almost... Alright, fortunately there are no mice in this hideaway area. Like, this is so... I mean, obviously we're playing a video game, but this is so... Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, people who... Yeah, so the actual contact between the Earth and the Moon, as far as, like, travel back and forth, is kind of limited in the modern era, in 2203 or 66, no, in 6623, or 24 rather, as it would be in Lunarian Age's own world. And, yeah, I have got a... yeah, this is... And so, some elements of how history... traditions on Earth that concern the Moon may have developed in different ways just from the fact that there is obvious, like, life and water and greenery on the Moon's surface that's plainly visible from Earth. So that's, oh my goodness. He keeps, okay, so he stays in one spot. Oh, there are two of these guys. Comically limited. Alright. Alright, so we've got to... They let us make sure we know that there's another room in there. So if I wonder if I'll have to hit the gas tank on one. X-ray verification. I think we've been in this room from another angle, maybe?
Calling all guards. Hold your positions and stay on alert. Intercept and destroy.
Oh, no way back for now. Oh no, that's a... Okay, so let's see what's in here. Upper hall. Is this another way back to that same area? Oh yeah, you know what? Yep. We've been in... Okay, so now we have access to here again. We might as well save again. Yeah, it's a weird keeping a balance between how much lore stuff I want to talk about now and how much I want to drip feed out or reveal in the course of whenever I bring the whole advanced controller storyline back into this. Yeah, but I am happy to answer questions. If anything is, aw, that would, Clackaboy and Chat saying they can imagine dorms passing out mooncakes to all the Lunarians. That would be cute. Now, I know, one thing, I'll tell you something about dorms if, I did not, oh, I see. I've got to go. Alright. So he stops and scans. I've got to walk in front of the crates and hide behind it.
Huh? I saw something over there! I'm going!
Alright. Oh boy, this takes a lot of focus, but, yeah, I know, like, at the beach, like, doorworms, like, independent of whatever their hosts are paying attention to, sometimes they'll, like, mess around in the sand and find cute seashells or something like that that's interesting and stuff them in their host's pocket. Alright, I think we're in the clear for now. Alright, so... Closet. I hope we don't get trapped in there. It'll become a music video. Alright, so... So what's... Oh, you little... Oh my... These stupid... I do not remember the rats being this pain... I want a machine gun version of this disc launcher. Why? Here's the thing that sucks. How are you gonna put me in an environment with enemies that get... Tiny enemies that could deal damage... And not let me... It's like if you walked into a room in Zelda that had, like, you know, the rats are an enemy in Zelda games, in 3D Zelda games. It's like if you walked into a room with a bunch of rats, but you're not allowed to use your sword. Because this first-person interface is very clunky. Very, very clunky and ineffective. Nutripil's vat, huh? It's like so silly to me. Alright, This doesn't look like there are any alpha sections in here. But yeah, so here's the actual... Oh, so, oh, they are. There is an alpha section over there. Man, look at... Oh my gosh, look at all the health I've lost. This is all from the rats.
That's odd. I'm going.
I didn't even mean to do that.
False alarm.
Darn it, I just keep... The fact that the confirm button... Arachnus viridis, green spider.
Okay, I've added it to my archives.
Alright, only one more creature I need to take a picture of. Okay, we'll use... Alright. Alright, so that's where they... Heck, I just... Oh, it's this boots. No. I didn't mean to skip them. I didn't mean to...
I stock it.
Hey, just jet boots. You seem rather attached to me. Never let me take a close look at them. Oh, look, he's got their codes on the bottom. I didn't mean to skip the... Alright, that's all the stuff he was carrying. Surveillance camera. Disc. Okay. So we came down this way. No. Excuse me. Like I don't know why I feel like make it go over here. Almost. There we go. Oh, it exploded and damaged me. I have to use another freaking box of K-Pops. Okay. That's nice. Whatever. It worked out. Computer room. I forgot how big this dungeon was. Now, Pikeaboy saying it's 104 in Southern California. Hope the conditions are better. Yeah, it's just a temperate, cool. It's a cooler summer day. They've been warmer ones. They've been colder ones, but it's a little atypically cool for being this early in September. But it's not something I'd consider freakish. Hillian Army Data Bank. I forgot about... Okay, with Disc 5 and 6, we need to check these both out. Okay, let's see what's in Disc 5. Okay, so... Surveillance camera we found first. Crate contents. We'll probably see Uncle Page being shipped away or something horrible like that. Aww.
Did you undress him for packing? Murderers!
Why is that one...
A Affirmative. Jumpsuit and shoes. Everything's in the locker.
Why is his box only have an open lid? Okay. But, well, we got our answer. Alright. Property of Hillian Army. Carlson and Peters Manual D&D Defense and Detection Inventory 01. Let's see what this is. Huh. Carlson and Peters Manuals. Hillian Army, but it says like it has an Alpha Section logo on it. I thought the the Hillian Army was its own thing, and then the Alpha Section sort of just came out of nowhere to quote save the day once the Doms invaded. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Is this explaining the difference between the Hillian Army and the Alpha Sections? I guess. Regular Army, OR, Organic Resources, Equipment, Laserproof Armor, Perforating Helmet. Alpha Sections, Elite Units, Equipment, Laserproof Hammer, Laserproof Armor, T-Hammer, Respiratory Autonomy, weak point in their breathing tank. Yeah, so electric barriers, 380 volts, removable self-powered generators for blocking small passages. Cyclops Unit M93, Defense Laser Force 5, Anti-Shock Armor, warning keep clear of electric fields. Transport Unit XB24, Surveillance, Transport Small Objects, Light Armor, Invulnerable while glowing, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do in 104 weather. Defense mines, protection of aquatic accesses, surveillance robot, twin gas propulsion, weak point. So whenever we see these green gas tanks, we know that's an enemy's weak point. Laser turret, torpedo launcher. Man, they put all their goodies, including all their weak points, on this disc that I just picked up. Alright. Barrier alarm. Permanent barrier. Ineffective against military armor, so possibly Double H could go through those. Surveillance zone. Detection drone. Okay. Now, Clyde was saying they're saying several cups of lemon black tea to stay refreshed. Okay. I was at a mall yesterday, Clackaboy, and I actually... There was a tea shop, a bubble tea shop. I almost got one, but right as I was about to go up, from a different direction, I guess the movie theater just let out a bunch of, like, a movie just ended. So, like, everyone who was in the theater just came up, got in line first, and so it went from it being, like, one person in line. I walked up, I stopped for a second to, like, just say, do I have enough time to sit around and enjoy it? And then right then, like, a whole line of people came and I'm like, okay, in that case, I'll just go ahead and, I'll go ahead and just go get a smoothie from the pretzel shop or something. That's just what I did. Alright. So that's everything to discover in here. Computer room. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now let's go down the other path that we opened up when we knocked that security robot into it. I'm guessing we'll have to evade some more, Okay, so that way's blocked. We need a new key. You don't have the square key. We'll get it at some point. Oh yeah, no, the key is I just have to go, I have to go to a mall earlier in the day before there's big crowds and everything will be fine. Alright, so now I sneak under. Now let's see what's around the corner here. Oh, I see. So I have several potential options on how I could deal with this. One of those is, I wonder if I can hit that switch from here, that would be kind of dope. Alright, so if we can... Nope. The fact that... Okay, so now I have to keep track of the button for photos. Ooh, doggone. There's an Alpha Sections trooper there. Oh, he's looking this way. He's not looking this way. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Okay. We're safe for the moment. Man, even as, like, easy mode as this is, now, Claudia was saying they were at a Cracker Barrel yesterday. I wonder if other girls might, they're grits. I just need to stop being I need to just make my own grits. That's all I need to do. Doggone. I need to... No. Didn't want to hook up. Nothing! Yeah, it's funny, I don't live far from... I have several options for Cracker Barrels, I just have not been to one in a number of years. Okay, so... Okay, so now we killed the now that we killed the rats. Alright. So we have to get into that warp area. March is over. Nice. Okay, we made it. Oh shoot, there's a trooper right there. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Are grits easy to make? I've never... You know what I used to make that's the closest thing to grits I've ever made myself with satisfaction? Because, you know, back when I was a little kid, my mom would make me my grits. But the best... the closest... The most grits Hold on, I'm just stretching a bit. Nah. The most grits adjacent thing I've enjoyed successfully as far as breakfast food would be...
Alert! Alert!
God damn it.
Command, zone clearing authorization! Recorded.
Demand zone clearing authorization. Is pastina.
Zone cleared!
And pastina are just little tiny stars of pasta that you could make it with tomato sauce for lunch or dinner. But my favorite is to have it with butter and maybe some cheddar cheese for breakfast. But it's kind of a regional thing as far as supermarket availability goes. I've only found it, ironically, at times I've lived further north, they've had it. Times I've lived further south in the US, they've had it. Like when I've lived in or traveled in more midwestern-y kind of areas, they tend to not have it. Demand zone clearing authorization. Okay. So, what's up here? Okay.
Something's over there!
What am I supposed to do? Okay. Alright. So just sticking my head up automatically. Oh, I think I... Is there a trooper right there? Oh, you know what? Now, Jacob Aaron is saying that lately they've been making themselves PBJs. You know, that's something I have not done in a while. And you know, one thing I haven't done in a while is to get like real, like legit, Jif, non-sugared up peanut butter, and some actual like fresh like grape preserves, and make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on some like fresh bread. It's really good, but it's kind of expensive.
Alert! Alert!
Good thing
Command, zone clearing authorization!
you just saw me plain as day, but I just stay out of sight for like 15 seconds and
Zone cleared!
yep, zone clear, everything's fine guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's everything's legit. Everything's good. Okay. Alright. I know, there's been some controversy, I know, on, I don't know, I never really thought much of Uncrustables, personally, but recently I've heard a lot of, like, it's like a thing you could get at, like, it's just like a convenience thing. It's never something I took much stock in as something to take seriously, but there are people who are like, Uncrustables is, like, born of Lucifer and is the worst food ever created. And I'm just like, I don't get it. So, let's see what we've got to do. Do I need to hang on to that box all the way? Oh, you know what? I think I know what I need to do. Can I? Sneak all the way over here. Nice! Nice! I'm so cool. Oh. It's waiting for me to jump off. Well, good thing they have good safety sensors on their machines, because... Nice! I actually remembered what I'm supposed to be doing. In terms of which buttons to press. Alright. So these have been fairly linear, actually. These have been fairly linear challenges in terms of stealth, making my way through the dungeon, but I'm enjoying myself a lot. Yeah, this isn't quite so much like a Zelda dungeon where there's a great deal of, I guess, stealth to actually perform. But, okay. Ah. So. So I can't actually... Ah. Oh. Ah. What? I forgot that the alpha sections looked like that. With their helmets off. What the heck? I knew they were like aliens or something, but they legit look like zombies. Wow. That's, yeah. Can I... Alright. How do I get over there? Oh, do I need to... Do I need to jump up here? Alright, so don't let me jump on the crates. I need to get around there somehow. Is there... Let's look around. Let's see if there are any switches I could hit remotely. No. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Okay. Wait, was I just supposed to keep going? Yeah, wow. I forgot they looked that ugly with their helmets off. Okay, I don't know. That distracted me so much that I got this idea that I was supposed to just go back the way I came, and I don't know why. Alright. So... Alright, let's... Okay, cool. We made it. Look, they just explode into little purple crystals. Go straight into my bank account. Okay. Yeah, these rats definitely cost more money than I saved in terms of all the health potions I've needed to. Oh. Alright, next time he points to our right, we'll make the move. Really, you didn't notice or hear that? I thought these guys could hear a pin drop. Okay. At least these guys don't, these spiders do not, Okay, cool. You mean... Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay. Where you at?
Did you see the Alpha sections? Look at their faces, they're no longer human. They're controlled by the DOMs. We must inform the entire population of this. Quick, send a picture to the Iris network. I'll continue looking for a way in.
Congratulations, Guy. You ruined the entire conspiracy for your speech.
Good work, Shawnee. I'll publish it. I'll also transfer it to the governor. I'm sure she'll be willing to help you out again.
We'll find each other sooner or later.
Thanks. Yeah, I got Ubisoft Ubi points. I don't know. I got Ubi Chivos.
Alert! Alert!
Doggone.
Command, zone clearing authorization! Recorded.
All right. Looks like the governor sent us a
Truth
letter.
about the horrific human traffic at the Neutrophils factory. The proof in issue 513 from Iris.
Issue 5. Now, I don't know how they implied the war might have been going on for a couple of decades, but the fact that they're up to issue 513 at this point, do they release these daily? Because 513 episodes, and only now are we finally having proof of their conspiratorial claims. I would have probably unsubscribed a long time ago. But,
The truth about the horrific human traffic at the Neutrophils factory. The truth about the horrific human traffic at the Neutrophils factory. The proof in issue 513 from
I mean,
Iris.
human trafficking, I mean, they're all people. They all aren't necessarily human. So,
Zone cleared!
alright. Alright. Okay. So we got some crates going by up there. They're almost in sync. Oh, and then they walk. I see what we've got to do. Alright. It's borderline comical, but sure. So that we don't need to use the crate for anything. There we go. Alright. Any troopers? No, it doesn't look like there are any around this corner here, so.
Alert! Command, zone clearing authorization! Recorded.
Alright.
Zone cleared!
Alright. So now I have to deal with this area. Yeah, like just like the disc said, those with military armor can pass through those laser. So I've got to stay behind him. Ooh, I've got to jump over this now. Alright, I thought I could do the dive jump thing Yeah, I have to stand up to do the dive jump thing, which seems kind of counterintuitive considering we're already sort of in crouch mode. But, okay. Now down here... I feel like we'll be getting the square key soon. Because we don't have the square key, we only have the triangle key right now. So there are 2 soldiers? Okay. There's one who's always facing that one way. Okay, he does move occasionally. There it is. Nice. Okay, great.
Scandalize, okay.
You didn't see nothing. Just go back to your rounds. Facing this way. Nothing. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Now, one thing I would have done, both the regular Hylian soldiers and these Alpha Section troopers, both have these vertical stripes on their pants. I would have taken the vertical stripes on the pants away from the Alpha Sections. Yeah, I would have had it be a little more...
I saw something over there! I'm going!
Alright. We good. Alright, nice. Okay, on to the next room. Routing. Okay, I think, have we been in here before? If not, yeah, we've been in here before, and we just didn't have the key. So if we don't have... Alright, so that was a nice little loop. X-ray verification. Nice, save point. Not that we haven't had a bunch of autosaves, but whenever you make it to a new one or back to an old one, you know there's a certain sense of accomplishment. Okay. And it autosaved. Good thing they weren't paying attention to... I might as well eat one of these twin... Man, the fact that each one of those only... Alright, so I guess he's just going to be staring that way. It's not going to be, I guess, looking back. Alright.
It's coming!
Darn it.
Upper floor, Okay, I see where you're at. We'll start the deciphering program.
When we get back, when I come back out of this menu, I'm so done. I'm so screwed. Okay, we made it out the room. Okay, good. Not realistic.
I think we've got it. Try that one.
PC Zeta 7. PC Zeta 5. Okay. P7 Z5. P7Z5. Okay. Now let's see. Why am I getting a message? Yeah, so that's code number 3 we unlocked. So, Ha! There we go. You know, I was thinking, if I finish this dungeon today, which I expect to, but if we finish this dungeon, maybe I'll play some Mario Party 1. I was not expecting to play Mario Party 1. But, so we know from that, we lost a couple of hearts to that encounter where that guy saw us. So if I just take a look around. Oh my, ooh, doggone, it's the room with all these rats in it. Ugh. It's such a pain in the butt. The fact that you cannot use, the fact that you can't use this, your bow staff to fight these guys is absurd. Okay, but we'll go back now that we've, okay, so back into the X-ray verification room. Oh my goodness. So are you supposed to be able to... Are you supposed to be able to actually enter this room safely? Oh my goodness, really? You know what? Yeah, I want to... Yeah, I'm actually gonna save Scum. I feel like I accidentally put myself in an unwinnable state in that room. And yeah, I feel like... No, if I had a... Because of the controls being obtuse to me, I accidentally pressed a button I didn't mean to when I was getting that code deciphered. And that's the only reason I was stuck in that. If there was any ability to move around before actually getting caught. Man, this medical warning is even more extreme and paranoid than the ones Nintendo... Like with the Nintendo DS, when you started that screen up, it was... I'm surprised they didn't make you use the touchscreen to sign a waiver every time you started that system up. I remember one person, I met someone who had their Nintendo DS hacked, so that each time they turned it on, it skipped the medical warning. And it was like, but the amount of time it took to skip the medical warning was the same as though the medical warning hadn't shown up to begin with, so there was kind of no point. Like, I don't mind that there's a medical warning, what I mind is that I have to wait. X-ray verification. Let's load this autosave. Okay. This should get us back to a place where we could actually progress. We'll see. Okay, fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have to go further back than that. Like, what I could not really tell what I'm supposed to do, and the fact that the game kind of made me feel like I'm in an unwinnable state. Because the thing is, I couldn't even get a good view. How am I supposed to do a stealth segment when I can't get any kind of a view of the area before I'm at risk of getting detected? Play in a comfortable posture to avoid numbness, stiffness, or other discomfort. Jeez. Thanks, Mom. Yes, I promise to play the game safely. And I swear I never felt like I got in a situation like that with the original GameCube, version of the game. Well, I played it on GameCube. It was on all the major systems. Okay. Let's go to the X-ray verification. Because that's where we saved. We should be good now. We should be good now. Yes. Okay. Here's where we're at. It's a very simple task. Step 1. We use. Step 2. We cruise. Right behind this trooper. Yeah, it's only because I accidentally launched that stupid disc. Okay.
Upper floor? Okay, I see where you're at. We'll start the deciphering program.
Now let's see. This will be an interesting chance to see if this is actually
I think we've got it. Try that
P7.
one.
Ah. Okay, it's P7 Z5. Okay. Okay, P7. So it's actually the same code each time, but you need to decipher the code within the game. Okay, cool. Cool. Actually, after that accomplishment, I want to go save. I want to go save after that. I feel proud of myself. I want to go save. Okay. And I guess I have 8, I only have 4. Okay. Man, it stinks using those things up. Because it's not like Zelda where you have a chance to collect hearts sometimes after defeating enemies, or at least classic Zeldas. I know Breath of the Wild isn't like that, but that has food everywhere so you can restore your health that way. Okay. Now, if we come around, okay, just had to stretch a bit. Okay, so if we sneak, there we go. And into this area. Loading dock. Okay, so we're almost, I think we're nearing the end of this. Or is this some place we've already been? This looks like an arena. Oh yeah, this looks oh yeah, this has this area. Okay, oh, can yeah, I can't get past that. We're gonna have to trigger some security robots to come down, probably. Oh.
Calling all guards.
Aw.
Continue looking for the
He's
second
unconscious now. Just darn.
The pig has been captured. They're bringing him in now.
I'm glad I decided to...
Your Excellency. The problem has been taken care of. My best men have found and neutralized all of the intruders. Everything's under control, Your Excellency. I'll take care of this minor detail myself.
Okay. You know, this is the first time I've replayed the game, and knowing...
Close hatches. Cast off moorings. Okay. Lift off. Destination.
That's why she has that animation at that screen. Okay. Oh. It built itself a robot body. I know there's a part where you fight a robot. I forgot this was the context. All right. I don't remember a single... Hey, okay, so we can attack its legs. Hey!
Hey, what the heck is this thing? Hold on tight, Miss Virus. We work together as one. Yes, sir.
Oh man, this is... to go into first person.
Yes, sir.
Next time I'm gonna see if I can get a photo of it.
Yes, sir. 10-4.
Yeah, most of the...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, most of the trouble I've had. Yeah, that's not counting as a... Huh. Nice! We still have to collect the pearl from the Reaper.
Paige, They've taken Paige.
If it wasn't for you, it would have been me they took for a free ride in one of their luxury coffins. Turn ticket not included.
I'll find you, Paige, no matter what. Hang in there.
Aww. Yeah, we got this.
Terrorist strike attempted by the Iris Network at the Municipal Neutrophils factory.
What?
Thanks to the Alpha sections, the production line was fortunately saved, and a part of the gang of hoodlums were imprisoned.
Alright, fine. Alright. Dom's robot at the factory. Okay, so we got 6 of these right now.
We can get out through there, Miss Jade.
Alright.
Okay, I kick for you.
Alright, now Clackaboy's saying they just read online McDonald's coming out with another array of boo buckets this year in time for Halloween. Oh, that's cute. You know, it was nice. Hopefully they actually come with lids, because I'm probably one of the younger people around who remembers the original McDonald's Halloween buckets. Those came with proper, legit lids, and I think the last couple years they did it, they did not have lids. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was, yeah, let's maybe adjust our PA1 loadout. No, that's not. We take, go in here, take. Okay, that's his bag. And here we get, so we have to go in here. I have to do this each time, that's a little annoying. There's a little more health. There we go. Yeah, no lids again. Yeah, go figure. Whatever. First world problems, and I personally wasn't gonna go get one anyway. But yeah. In fact, I had a white one, the ghost one. I had that up until Hurricane Sandy when I lost it, and it sucks that I lost it. But on the other hand, I really wasn't doing anything with it, so. This time they have a golden arch on the handle. I know they want to make sure to tie it in with the McDonald's branding, I guess. It seems a little self-serving to me. I think for the purpose they're intended to serve. Well, actually, as long as it's like a single golden arch and not like a double, maybe it's not so bad. Alright, so let's see. If we... Let's see how close we are to the... I might leave the save there. I do want to end soon, but I don't want to end the stream. I'd like to play some I like to play some Mario Party. Let's look around a bit.
We're on the right track. The exit isn't far.
Cool. I mean, not that you've ever exited this place before, but I guess you did some studying somehow. Hey, okay.
You recognize this place?
Affirmative. Behind this door lies the cursed machine they used to rob me of half my memories.
Alright, so that gives us a sense of...
You'll have to jump, Miss Jade.
Okay, he jumped too, alright.
It's that way, Miss Jade.
Nice. I don't know if we're leaving the way we came, or somewhere new, or what, so...
Miss Jade, there's an abandoned pearl down there.
Yeah. Yeah, we abandoned the creature that originally owned it. Okay, get climb up.
Respect the home team, Chapter 12.
Alright, alright. Come on, come on. I don't know if I had to move the crate for him or what, so... So I guess...
We'll soon be outside.
Nice, nice, nice. Get back to the hovercraft.
Is Paige a member of the Iris Network?
Could be. Don't ask me. All I know is how much he meant to me. Looks like you're finally getting your head back together again. You back with us?
Getting there. But my head is killing me. Their machine gave my brain a good scrubbing.
Alright. Okay, looks like we made it out of the factory. Yeah, it's kind of funny considering they knew there were intruders.
Hovercraft? So you were able to get past the guards then?
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
Alright. Okay, elevator room. Okay, oh! Nice, nice. Okay, and here's where we get the pearl. Nice. Okay. Oh, did it? Aha, we could crash into the You know, now that we're in the hovercraft, he doesn't look so big. Okay. Oh, so it actually prevents us from leaving until we collect the pearl. That's some, that's actually what was going on there. That's... Oh, no. No.
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
Okay, so was I supposed to go out the other side? Huh. Now I'm a little confused. Okay, we'll see.
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
Alright, so there's nothing here now for us to do. We collected the pearl. So the thing about the camera angle is just really cryptic to me. Oh, wait, so... So here I can dock. How am I supposed to... Why? How am I meant to... Do I have to press a certain button, or... Pressing the button to dock. Okay. Do I have to press a certain button? Huh. Is there a switch somewhere? Because I do have... I can't. Are these guys? Are these guys? Oh, you know what? Am I gonna have to? All right. Okay. I did not realize. So that was I didn't realize I was locked in the entire time because at one point
over there. I should be able to clear the way.
I was thinking, oh, now I could buy some
We're going to have
restorative.
to find a few somewhere around here.
Really? I have I just want... Oh, you could just... I was get... Oh, I got excited. I was like... Yeah, why not? But,
A boost capsule temporarily... A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy. A boost capsule
I
temporarily
need it sooner or
triples your
later. I might as well
maximum
buy it
speed.
now. Okay. Yeah, but... Oh, you know what? Am I gonna have to take the fuse? Wait, hold on. Is this it? No. So I have to... No. Okay, so if I go in first person... Oh. Oh, that's cool. They act in metal. Alright. So I have to go back in here and take the fuse from the elevator? That's the only sense I can make right now. Because I know at one point we collected a fuse and used it to fix the elevator. So if we come back in here... Alright. So I think we're almost there. So if we take... Oh, so that's... So we can't get this fuse back, huh? So if I... First person... No. Oh yeah, I forgot I could talk to him. Slaughterhouses are blocked by the military over there, aren't there? Affirmative. But I think there's access from the raises taking places near the slaughterhouse. The track place is right underneath the surrounding wall. So if I... No.
Ouch! Respect the home team, Chapter 12.
Okay, so we're not supposed to do that. Okay. Boost capsules, camera, animal detector. What is this? A retro look for Jade's cam. Okay, I don't care about that. Alright, I don't have any... I don't have fuses. I'm gonna guess the solution is gonna be near the problem. Let's head back out. Okay. Back through the gate, back out towards the entrance. Okay, so now... So where are we supposed to get a fuse from? Oh great, I have to fight this battle again.
Doctor in distress!
Why is... Why is... Why is this normal fight kicking my butt so much? Like, something... I don't know, maybe I was better at video games back in 2003, but something about these controls just feels slightly less elegant than they did back then. How am I... Is there a fuse burnt out? They took it out. Where am I supposed to... So, Clackaboy's saying their birthday's coming up in 12 days. Probably oldest viewer, they'll be 49. Wow. I'm coming up behind you, but not by a... I'm behind you, but not too far behind you. I know I could definitely... I know it's kind of funny how the difference in time and age and, like, generations changes as I myself grow older. Because if you're... I won't say exactly how old I am, but though it isn't probably hard to figure out, but you're notably older than me, Clackaboy, yet my experience growing up in terms of the zeitgeist and technology and stuff was probably a lot closer. I could probably relate a lot more to you than someone who is younger than me by the same extent that you are older than me, if you get my meaning. Where am I supposed to... I'm looking this up. I'm not... like, I don't care. Oh, hold on. Where? Where do you get the door fuse to leave the factory? I didn't even type in Beyond Good and Evil. It just immediately came up. I'm getting ready to leave the factory. I can't find the fuse to open the door. Guess the fuse uses the elevator room, but I can't find another one. I can't stop the electricity getting to it. Alright. Okay, I have to go to the beginning. There's a blocked gate that Double H can ram. Okay. That's silly. Like, why do something like that? Why, like, make leaving the dungeon so obtuse? I don't get it. And the person who was there said that they were stuck at it for days. I'm glad I bothered looking it up. Even though I don't remember having to look it up back in the day. But, alright. You know, I almost... there was a moment as I was leaving if I just walked out the factory, I probably would have played this for a while longer. But with all this nonsense having to go back and continue playing, like, now I don't feel like playing this anymore. Now I'll actually probably go play Mario Party or something. And I'm done with this. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is annoying to me. So we gotta go in here. Alright, these electrical things aren't active anymore. I'm gonna guess this is the area. Oh my... Oh.
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade. 12. Yes, sir. Bad shape, Miss Jade.
All right.
Here. Here.
Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. I just, you know what? I just failed to collect that the first time. It was that simple. I needed the one fuse for that elevator. I didn't know I needed a fuse to leave the factory. I had to waste an item for that? Okay. Whew. And the thing is, I knew I had to come back in and backtrack to find a fuse. I just was trying to take the fuse I already used to fix the elevator, and that's not what they wanted me to do. It's suboptimal controls aside, I'd say, like, if the combat for this, and I don't want to make it sound like I think that Zelda is the only proper RPG, only proper action game or whatever, but if the combat had the controls of a 3D Zelda, if this game was otherwise a 9, if this had the combat controls of Zelda, I'd give it a 10. I just feel like I'm constantly, the camera, my orientation, where I'm supposed to be looking at or paying attention to, constantly gets confused. That's my main problem, especially during these action sequences. And it's not a problem I felt like I had on the GameCube version. Alright. So we're back at the entrance. All I have to do is fight the stupid dragonflies again. I hear them buzzing and clicking. Alright. Now, once I kill the last of these alien dragonflies, I will check up on chat. Now, Kalagawa is saying, did I see the news the Atari is coming out with the 7800 plus? You know, I wanted the 2600 plus, but I just didn't care enough that, so it does the same thing the 2600 does, which is play the 2600 and 78. Oh, so it's the same unit, but just cosmetic? Like, how many games are, because I have at least one Atari flashback thing that's HD and has, like, all the Activision games in it, too.
It works. Double H.
Miss
Oh.
Jade. Oh, this thing is eating up my insides. I can't hold out much longer. The boys from Iris, they might be able to do something.
I forgot about this.
It's my only hope. Get me back.
Oh, he's breathing
Iris.
green gas. Is he, like, turning into an alpha section?
I can't breathe, Miss
Okay.
Jade. I'm connecting to my auxiliary circuits, but they won't hold
What?
out very long. Take me to Iris quickly.
How did I forget that this was in the game?
Where are you, Miss Jade?
Alright. You know, it's funny. I would rather have the 2600 plus, but if there are, like, functionality issues with the 2600 plus... Oh, you know what? Honestly, I'm not going to be... Oh, darn it, not the elevator room. But I'm not going to be collecting original Atari cartridges, honestly. So, I'm really more interested in whatever games might be built in. Come on. Finally, okay.
Hang in there. Things may get a little rough.
Oh wow,
We've made it Forbidden Zone. I can see the entrance to the city.
Okay. Yeah, alright. It's really a pretty short, run.
Double H, can you hear me?
I've been better. I can feel this thing gaining ground.
Okay, cool. I forgot all about this section.
I can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
Strike hard at our forces. But an even greater evil has infiltrated into the heart of our own dear planet. The traitors from the Iris Network wish to destroy us.
Rise, Hillians! Hillis is in danger!
Hey, cat protesters.
Hillis is in danger!
That supplies our city with precious.
No dogs, no alphas, all for Iris.
We will
Yeah, good thing we don't actually have to have him next to us for this to count, I guess.
I can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
Alright, almost. Now, Collectaboy saying, what caught their attention was that they're selling a classic Atari joysticks controllers, which are wireless. Yeah, I have one for that came with my Atari Flashback thing. Is this Atari joystick controller, is this something that would be, is it say it's compatible with other consoles or just with this, with these Atari, bespoke Atari units? Wow. Okay, we made it. We just barely made. Well, if I'd messed around a bit and made mistakes.
Nino! May! Quick! Double H is with me. He needs help!
Double H reporting for duty. The Alpha sections have taken possession of the... they pursue the... at your service.
Hub!
May, we have to give him our last dose of antidote.
Hub, can you hear me? Say something.
His pulse is dropping rapidly. Prepare the injection.
What?
May,
I forgot
quick,
all
we're
about
losing
this. That.
I'm here, Hub.
Wow.
You're gonna be all right. Hang on, it's almost over. Thanks to you, Jade, Hub is safe.
Oh, it's a corded controller.
He'll be okay. He'll be back on his feet in a couple of weeks.
I thought. Wait.
Friends, I believe Jade has just shown us an amazing demonstration of courage.
Nice work, kid.
Good. Now come have a look. That's where the victims are taken. That's where they've taken your uncle, Jade.
Thanks, Reggie
Build
Fils-Aimé.
slaughterhouses.
Your next report.
Jade, your last report from the factory had a large impact on the population. The Hillians have spontaneously shown their support.
Whoa. Are you kidding me?
This is for you. It'll come in handy in the future.
We just got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pearls donated by the people to fund the resistance. I'm glad they decided, the treasure of this resistance decided to trust all the pearls to me, because we'll need these to upgrade the ship.
I'll be
Now,
back to check up on
like
Double
we're saying,
H.
there's an adapter can be plugged into an original Atari. Oh, okay, so it's a new controller that can be used on the vintage hardware or the modern hardware. Will he make it? He's past the worst of it, thanks to you. We just need some rest now. To get my pictures of the factory? Of course, it's already been pasted and edited. You've done an incredible job. Be careful, Jade. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's talk to this guy. Have the slaughterhouses become a military zone? Yep, they've got the whole place surrounded. It's possible to even get close. If I were you, I'd go have a look at the hovercraft races. I know this one of the racetracks is near the wall surrounding the slaughterhouses. In this case, you might be able to leave the race and get into the slaughterhouse from the track. There's no chance of going out to sea thanks to their anti-dumps protection barriers. You should go see what the rhinos can do. Even though they're illegal now, I think they're still selling old jump kits for hovercrafts. Well, I mean, they accept black market barter currency in the first place. How many of the agents from Iris have been captured by the Alpha sections? We use a maximum amount of precaution, but they're everywhere. We have been without word of our chief for several days now. The chief of the Hillis section? None of us know his true identity. We can't go and help him. We don't even know where he is. Do the Alpha sections have the slaughterhouses occupied? Most certainly. That seems to be where the traffic converges. It's going to be very difficult to get in there. Okay. Since there's a save machine, this is a good point to save. I don't want to end the stream yet, but this is a good point to save. Let's save again. I'm one of those people when I play Pokemon, I save the game twice for no real reason. Alright. So we're 2 hours in. Hey, how about... Well, I know what I'm going to do this now. I'm going to... negative 16... How about, yeah, negative, we change the volume to negative 16.5 for some Mario Party. Elgato, negative 16.5. And why don't I change Mario? Oh, I know that. Mario Party time. Mario Party 1 and I guess I might as well stream under Retro. There's no one looking at Mario Party right now. And let's go to our break screen. I will be back. Let's set it for 6 minutes, during which I will run another minute-long ad. And I will come back and play the back half of that Mario Party game we started last week before I was barking at those Karens from the NCSA. You know, I gotta admit, when this Pokemon Puzzle League track popped on, right towards the end of the countdown, for me starting the stream back up, I thought, man, maybe I should have chosen Pokemon Puzzle League. If we get through these... Hold on. Yeah, if we get through these 11 turns of Mario Party 1, and by the way, I'm now using the Nintendo 64 controller for Switch Online. Yeah, if we get through this these 10 turns, remaining turns of Mario Party 1 that we have from last week's stream when I was before I talked about the autism discourse part of last stream. If I still want to playing some Pokemon Puzzle League, let's do this. Let's continue right where we're at. Yep, only 10 turns. I wish, you know, if there was an option to have 10-turn games. Now, there is in the newer Mario parties, but... And as always, playing as Luigi. I know a lot of people would probably expect me to be playing as Yoshi or Donkey Kong, because they're the non-human playable characters in this game, but nah, like until you had the option to play as a blue Yoshi... Like, in Mario Kart 7 was the first game where Yoshi was not my standard. And, I guess I just wanted to... I started playing as Koopa Troopa. Then in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe... This minigame is so basic. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just kind of like... Okay, it's over. I don't know if I got a single coin. Okay, I got 5 coins. Whereas Yoshi and Peach made out like bandits. Okay. I think that might be the first time I played this game in the last year or so since this game has become available. Yeah, it's quite the experience playing this with an actual N64 controller. And also, I forgot. I know Mario Party 2 supported the Rumble Pack. I forgot Mario Party 1 did. But this game, most games post Star Fox 64 did have the option for it, so it's not really surprising. Yeah, in fact, Star Fox 64 was the second Nintendo 64 game my family actually owned. And the only reason we got it is because it was so popular that we could not get a copy from Blockbuster. In fact, it's kind of cheesy that they did this. They were actually paying to rent out the Star Fox 64 promotional tape. My parents actually paid so I could watch a commercial for the game I already decided that I wanted to play. Yeah, my parents went ahead and sprung for... And the thought of actually asking my parents for the game, and I never even played the original Star Fox, something I had heard of. Yeah, the way the game sort of tries to reconcile and make the AI even a fair experience to have as a partner makes it so that the partner is basically always synced with you and it's really a no effort. Oh wow. That right there was like the first time in years, maybe even since the 90s, that I actually missed an input and even... Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So this is one of those minigames where the losers actually lose coins. But it's not a coin theft minigame. It's interesting. Yeah, so... Yeah, the first game we got was Mario 64. And we didn't get it... I got my N64 right after the console came out. I did not expect... Oh boy, Bowser I'm probably about to lose a bunch of coins. 59. How many am I gonna get? It wasn't so bad. I'll take it. I only lost a few coins. Alright, nice, nice, okay. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus... Let's see if I landed on anything really good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'll have the opportunity to steal coins. But I want to see if someone else going to play... someone else right now slated to get to Bowser before. Yeah, Peach. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the shorter route. Alright. Yeah, so the first game we got was Mario 64, but I did not get it the day I got the N64. It was right... I did not know I was getting an N64. It was my birthday. Like, right after N64 came out. The system was only on the market for a few months. And... Alright. Looks like it's everyone beat up Yoshi time. And I was not expecting to get an N64. Either they ran out of copies of Mario 64, or my parents didn't realize it didn't come with the game. Actually, I'm going to... Oh. So you don't actually... Okay, you don't actually have to chase the money down. When we hit the person in the Bowser suit, we just get those coins. Okay. Did he say that's what it feels like to be me? What a great experience. Alright, 2v2 minigame again. Handcar Havoc. I swear, the fact that... Okay, the Mario Party 2, I'm actually going to practice this minigame just once. I'm going to practice this. Wait. Okay. I swear there was a practice mode in Mario Party 2. I didn't see the option for it. Alright. Yeah, these... What the... Oh, my goodness! Like, the camera angles make it impossible to tell which direction you're supposed to lean the minecart in, which is, I guess, why they took the whole idea of being able to fall off of the track if you don't lean into it properly out of Mario Party 2. That just optimizes your speed. Whatever. And I think this is one of those games where the losers actually do lose coins. Yeah, doggone. Okay. You're about to get ripped off, Peach. That's what you get for technically kind of taking my coins. Wow, 40 coins for a fake star. I hope you like fakes, Peach. I don't know, the 10 coins you get just for finishing a lap. Oh, and then she's -3. So we can get a 1v3 or a 2v2 potentially, depending on how the other players land. There's no way we're getting a 4-player minigame at this point. I mean, therefore, you can get a 4-player minigame where all 4 characters land on red spaces. It doesn't happen that frequently, though. Yeah, so Mario 64, I think, I don't know, it must have been no more than a week or two after my birthday, where we got I came home, I was at my friend went to private school, I went to her basketball game thing, and then when I got back, my dad was playing Mario 64. So, and on the first time I held the controller, it's the first time I was playing the game and I was running around in front of Peach's castle, like, I had the biggest adrenaline rush. I was, like, blown out of my mind, because this is my first home console game that I owned, and I'm used to Game Boy and Game Gear. So even more so than if I owned Super NES or Genesis, this was quite the, you know what? I guess Mario Party 1 didn't have a practice mode. I used the practice mode so much in Mario Party 2 that I just misremembered that Mario Party 1 did not have the practice mode. Alright. I really hate the idea of, oh man, Peach is just having the bad several turns. He got sold the fake star, landed on a red space, and now we're taking all our coins. Like the temp. I'm trying. I want this N64 controller to last a long time, but I'm telling you, the way they programmed this game. They specifically programmed this such as that the only way to get the rate of spinning the joystick that they want in order for you to succeed at these stick rotation mini games is to use the palm of your hand on the controller, which injures your hand, even if it is covered in fur, and it damages the N64 controller itself. Now, I don't know if maybe the build quality of these reproduction Switch Online controllers is better than the original N64 controller. And this is really only the second or third time I've spent a great deal of effort. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going this way. Come on. Oh, doggone. Ugh. It was worth a try. We gambled and lost. That's the nature of Mario Party. How many turns in? 15? So we only have 5 more turns. Yeah, definitely probably sneak in a little Pokemon Puzzle League at the tail end of this stream. Now, Kalakaboy is saying they've had a fan running on their face the entire stream to keep them cool. Considering going to Yogurt Land for some extra refreshment. You know, I have not had frozen yogurt since... I haven't had frozen yogurt in 3 years. You know, the mall where I'm at does not have a frozen yogurt place. That just occurred to me. I should go find frozen... I'm going to type this in so I can remember. Alright. Alright. So now, I type that into Google for some frozen yogurt places near me. There we go. Yeah, now the thing about this minigame, something about the jumping physics, I know this minigame in Mario Party 2 like the back of my hand because I've been playing it for years on Wii Virtual Console. But, like, something about the way I guess the jumping physics is different than Mario Party 2, and it makes me lose this minigame when I never lose it in Mario Party. I'm used to the Mario Party 2 version. I lose it all the time in Mario Party. No, oh my gosh, that was close. Yeah, and you know, it's funny, the Mario Party 2 version, theoretically, you'd think was harder, because in the Mario Party 2 version, there's a big end shot that tries to, like, clear everyone out right at the end of the minigame. Okay, let's see who he predicts is gonna win. Or do they bring in an extra character for it? Thinks Peach is gonna win? Okay. And it said when you pass start. I thought it said when you press start the bonus is 20 coins. Like, why do you get 20 coins just for pressing start? That makes no sense. Alright. Okay, so she has to play the chance time game. So, yeah, so we got Mario 64. Then, it felt like a lifetime later, it was probably no more than a month later, we went to Blockbuster for the first time since we got the N64. And that's when I realized, I was like, it was kind of invisible to me all this time going to Blockbuster. I'm like, oh. You could rent video games here. Oh, because I did not go expecting that as a thing. So I'm like, okay, what's a game I've heard about that looks interesting? I chose Pilot Wing 64. We rented the Nutty Professor videotape VHS. The Nutty Professor, though, not the original one. The remake with Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I know. I lose a turn. So, sad day for me. Yeah, it was the remake with Eddie Murphy and Pilot Wing 64. And I never played the first Pilot Wings, but I was interested. I was never interested in aviation, but I was interested in some reason in the concept of flight sims, which I really knew to be more of a PC thing. I did not have a PC that could run one of those. So, hey, a flight sim, and it's on the new 3D system I happen to have. It was like a perfect. What are some games we rented? We rented earlier on, pre-Star Fox 64, which is the second game we purchased. We would be Mario. Yeah, we own Mario 64. We rented Blast Corps, Pilot Wing 64, both of which are available on Switch Online. Then, finally, when Star Fox 64, because I knew Zelda 64 was coming, because my first Zelda game I already owned and played at that point was Link's Awakening, so I was excited about what a 3D Zelda could be like. Then, when it comes to a big hype game, where I was like really excited that a game was coming out following the media coverage and stuff, was Star Fox 64. So I was looking at all the magazine coverage. I was really excited in the concept of the Rumble Pack, because that's my first, a lot of people's first experience with anything related to force feedback. So the game comes out, Blockbuster, it has no copies left at all. We go several times, but when they had no copies left, I guess Nintendo sent them a bunch of copies. You little, I guess Blockbuster had a bunch of copies of the promotional VHS tape, which is really silly. It's about a place, like agents from Sony and Sega sneak into Nintendo headquarters to try to steal the source code for Star Fox 64 and copy the Rumble Pack technology. And it's very silly and tongue-in-cheek. And this is a tape apparently you got mailed for free if you were subscribed to Nintendo Power, and they sent a bunch of copies to Blockbuster, and because there are no copies of Star Fox 64, what I decided to do, hey, there's a videotape about the game, so I got my parents to pay for an advertisement for a game I already knew I wanted to play. Gotta love capitalism. So, alright, I did okay at this last time. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. No, it's funny, and within the lore of the era in which Lunarian H lives, because actually most of the lore in Lunarian that I have for Lunarian H's world is set in like the 1910s and the 1890s-ish times. The latest lore I have, aside from Lunarian H's own story, that's really gone into in great detail, takes place in the late 1980s or 65-80s of that world. And even though Lunarian H's world does have some transportation and communication between universes, there's not much in terms of space travel even between the Earth and the Moon. So not much opportunity for space combat. Hey, nice. We got a big treasure chest. That's the most valuable treasure we can get. Oh, came close. Okay. Oh, how could I not have gotten that? Oh, come on. I'm hitting these treasure chests. Like, I'm hitting the models dead on. I'm hitting the image, the graphics, but not the hitboxes somehow. I don't think Peach got anything. She's crying. Yeah, the treasure chests I think are 10, the money bags are 5, and the regular coins are just 1. But yeah, you know, it's funny. I wonder. I don't even remember finding like the characters were cool in Star Fox, but I never like, oh, cool animals. I never really like thought that in particular. It's interesting. You kind of think that would have particular appeal to me. Oh, I cannot believe I managed to land on that. If no one else lands on a happening space, then I'm going to be forced to buy a fake item from Bowser. Alright. I don't know why, like, but that big, bright, full moon always gave such a sense of atmosphere to this game. I mean, to the stage. And now, Kalakaboy is saying, do I have a camera on me that's reading my facial expressions? And that affects the VTuber model? Yeah. That's pretty much how it works. It's, sometimes it's imprecise, but I think it works pretty great. Yeah, like, something about that full moon gives so much. Yeah, something about the full moon in that minigame. It's... Yeah, I guess they wanted to come up with something to just not have it be a blank void, give it some kind of sense of placement or context. And the full moon really does it. I think someone last stream said I was their favorite non-corporate VTuber. You know, I've never watched corporate VTubers. All the VTubers I've watched are indie ones. And all of them, the VTubers I watch are furry ones, but it's funny, like, I feel like the fact... There's so many furry VTubers I don't bother watching. Like, I won't watch anyone. VTuber or not, furry or not, CamTuber or not, mic only or not. Like, I really... Or PNG tuber. I have to well, first off, I have to stumble into them. They have to be playing or a game I like and or be interesting or doing something interesting. And that's a lot to, She's gonna go for me. Okay. Aha! You lose! Okay. Yeah, I feel like and another problem in Mario Party 2, they changed the difficulty for escaping from the crane operator that's so high that if they grab you, you're basically doomed. But at least you won't have coins taken from you. Your team, those being the team of dolls, the team of prize characters. Yeah, unless, come on, I want to roll low. I want to roll a 1 or 2. Darn it. Gonna have to buy a fake item now. Okay. Ah. What? You say my star is fake? That's not true. It's a real star. It's an NFT star. It costs you 40 coins. Alright, see ya. He turns around, but I'm just not allowed to talk to him. Okay, fine. Take this 20 coin bonus just a little longer. Hey, at least I get to play a minigame. Okay. I was never very good at this minigame. I don't think I ever won it. Do a limbo dance under all the limbo stakes, lean back and jump forward by pressing A. I don't know why, but something about the angle of the model's face and their eyes just make them look like drugged out or something. Okay. Don't press A if it looks like you might fall down. Slowly let yourself stand up. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I actually have 2 webcams on top of my streaming PC monitor. Oh, well, first one? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was embarrassing. Fortunately, I don't lose anything, I don't think. I lose 5 coins? That's silly. That's stupid. Alright. Yeah, get those yawns out. You know, I have 2 webcams on top of my streaming PC. Because the one is for my face cam, and the other is for the VTuber motion capture. And, no, I could press a button right now and go, live, I could go, CamTuber. Right now. I didn't want to completely dismantle everything. And that's part of why I got rid of the console cam. Is because I realized, oh, I have 2 webcams, I don't want to buy a third one, I don't have space in my setup to plug in a third one. But I have space for 2. I can either I'll use the one like that on my console cam. I'll use that to be my VTuber motion capture camera. Alright, we get to play Bowser's Facelift. So I gotta get at least 90 points or else I'll lose coins. If you don't get more than 90 points, Bowser will steal your coins. Careful, careful. I remember... this is a Battle Royale game where only the players who get the most coins. Alright. Why? Okay. Why is... okay, I'm probably not going to get 90. 89 points? Are you kidding me? 89... Give me one... That was garbage. I was 1 pixel away from winning. Ugh. Alright. Coins come out of the story box. You break the person with a hammer, could hit them in 1 hit. Okay. I forgot about this minigame. Nice. No, I don't care about having the hammer. Oh! I didn't realize you could hit. You could strike. Okay. Alright, last turn. You know, fine. I think I'm gonna call it after the end of this game. I know I teased a little possible Pokemon Puzzle League this time around. I think this is, you know, next time I'll keep Pokemon Puzzle League on hand. If I mean, I have on hand. It's on my Switch. I have. It's only the only real barrier to bringing it up is just adjusting the volume so it's optimal for my viewers. Is there an equivalent to Disneyland in the Lunarian world? Oh, like just yeah. So Redemption Center 10. No. Redemption Center 5 is Lunarian H's own world. The Lunarian H character. And it's the world with all my world building and lore in it. Regular old, like, real-life Earth, where the Human Age character lives, is Redemption Center 1. not only is there a Disneyland in California, which remained an independent country in this setting, the Disney World project and the Epcot concept went forward as Walt Disney imagined and became successful to the point where Epcot grew in size and became a quasi-independent nation state. So that's some interesting history. There's ways I can, like, when it comes to, like, it's interesting, like, the sort of how you'd have to walk the line between infringing, if I, incorporating these concepts into my world building. If, on Twitch, just casual web stuff is one thing, but in terms of actual storyline stuff, it's interesting where the line would be drawn between, I guess, infringing on Disney IP versus making up alternate history about the historical real-life person of Walter Elias Disney. And I know exactly where my lore falls in that, but it's not something that, even if I were to feature that or do a great deal of world building on it in actual commercial works I created using my universe. And when I say commercial works, I just mean like indie published books or whatever. We all have 1 star. It's going to come down to coins and bonus stars. I would have the most coins if it were not for that Bowser Revolution. Game star. So I'm number 1 right now. Coin star. Okay, it's undisputed. I'm going to win at this point. Alright. And I win. I know I'm gonna win. Okay. Luigi! Congratulations, Luigi. Now the stars have been collected. What will happen on this board? Wow, I can't believe Mario's Rainbow Castle has a rainbow. Who could have saw that coming? Mario, you suck. You lose on your own board. Oh, man. These boards are so brutal to whoever comes in 4th place. And every time he says that, he's like, when that voice sample from Charles Manson, yeah, I did it, and it makes me think like, I did it, and I'd do it again if I had the chance. Like he's making like some like unhinged confession. Yeah, Mario Party 2 did not have these animated portraits. Alright. And... hey! Nice. I just noticed only... huh. Yeah, Mario Party 1, only the human-controlled players actually benefit from the... okay. So, negative 12 point... yeah, so... I need to go to negative... 12.5. Yeah. Let's play a little Pokemon Puzzle League. I didn't know if I would, but until Oh, look at all these games we have to play still. But where's I just got to bring up my the proper layout for it. Games N64. I'm looking at my stream, but N64. Now let's see. Do I actually have my webcam on? I mean my my webcam on or my VTuber model? It should be. Ah, it's me. Hey everybody. Good thing I'm out of character for this stream. I have a model up here somewhere that has my yeah, and I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt because yeah, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because it was a little cool over here. Yeah, good thing this wasn't a super serious like in-character stream. You know what? I'm guessing I don't even have my yeah, I'm guessing I don't have my my model ready, my layout with the yeah, it's funny. A good thing I prepared everyone by mentioning that my webcam, like I have my webcam and my VTuber model like running simultaneously, because like I'm not against appearing on camera or anything. It's not something I. Okay. Now as soon as.
Hello, Ash. I have an important message for you. They are starting.
Yeah, like it's amazing how the extent to which all of the coverage in Nintendo Power focused on those cutscenes. Now, okay, let's set the timer for 11 minutes on my side. Now it's funny. Now I click the button to go back to the Mario Party scene and bring up. Oh, there we go. They bring up my model again, just for the sake of consistency for anyone who. Like, hey, no fair, I wanted to see a floppy-eared dog man and not a real-life flesh-and-blood nerd. But yeah, like, so I was not planning on making, on that happening. I mean, I warned everyone, like, okay, let's see, is my model up or is my, my webcam up? Yeah, now I do have buttons I can press intentionally to go on webcam for some sort of emergency reason. But, Collectible is saying, speaking of Walt Disney, you hear an animatronic of him will be unveiled next year at Disneyland. You know, it never occurred to me that there was never an audio animatronic, figure of a Walt Disney himself. I don't know to what extent he would have approved of that. But, yeah, that'll be interesting. Now, I haven't been paying much yeah, I haven't been paying too much attention to Disney news, aside from somehow I sort of passively became aware that there are changes. I don't know if it's Disney World specifically, or Disneyland, or both of the US Disney parks in general, have made some revamps to the way they handle their disability accommodations, and it's caused some controversy amongst the people who need those accommodations in order to enjoy the park. Because if we're a non-disabled user, or a user whose disabilities really do not impact their ability to, in terms of physical mobility, of being able to wait in lines, things like that, Disney World in particular had just become so like inconvenient, like where you have to plan out like every minute. You have to plan out like your entire vacation over multiple days, down to like, you know, 15 to 30 minute intervals in order to actually do all the stuff you want to do, or even attempt to do all the stuff you want to do. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like a vacation. That sounds like work. Like paying thousands of dollars like for a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and you're just stressed out, going here, going to there, appointment here, appointment there, getting the super ultra past the bonus past that, the genie whatever nonsense they've got now. And it's like, if you want me to put in that much work, then pay me to go. And it's sad because, like, as far as Walt Disney World Resort, like, most of what I'm be interested in is the food. And even that, I heard, like, you know, oh, you have to have all these reservations months in advance and this and that. And, like, it just sounds like a big mess. I would not be interested. I would pass. I'd sooner go to Universal. Even without considering the Nintendo park that's coming to the East Coast. And then I think that's coming out soon, relatively, in West Coast. Alright, so bam. Nice combo right there. Nice. Now, Now, I don't know if any of you... I know Kalaka Boy got to see it, but I was wearing a shirt with a couple of stylized Tokipona hieroglyphs on it. Which is, and if for those who don't know what Tokipona is, the language that Lunarian H was speaking with the advanced controller when Lunarian H was first had his stream crashed by AdCon. Tokipona is the language they were speaking. Genie Plus has been renamed to Lightning Lane Multiple Pass and Lightning Lane Single Pass. Okay, yeah, I'll pass entirely. Yeah, I'll just go somewhere else. It sounds like it just sounds like such a mess. And you use Disneyland, where it's far less complicated than it is at Disney. I heard Disney World is even worse. Yeah, I heard Walt Disney World is basically getting to the point where it's just become sort of you borderline, if you're not, what I hear is basically if you're not a 1%er, or if you're not a top, like, 20%er, maybe, Walt Disney World Resort might be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I know I went back in the 90s, and, we'll see if I ever go again. We'll see if I ever set foot in Florida again. Not that I have anything against it, but, my dear family member who lived in Florida is no longer with us, and so I have no other I don't have any investment, any connection to that state, so now, you know, we'll play till 8 o'clock hits, and we'll move on from there. Now, fortunately, I did not actually go into the Mario Party category, because then I would have had to switch out of it, unless I decided I just didn't care. Yeah, I gotta remember to go in and set up Pokemon Puzzle League to have my my VTuber set up ready. Yeah, so with Mario Party 1, I was using the main setup where you have your left hand over the analog stick on the center prong of the N64 Trident controller. And then you've got, but for this I'm using my left hand on the left side on the D-pad. So I'm kind of holding it a bit more like a traditional controller. Yeah, oh, I cannot wait. I gotta start getting ready, because I would say we're about halfway through Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah, I would say after beating the Neutrophils Factory, we are about halfway through the game storyline. It is not a huge game. It's not like a Zelda game where, oh, you have to get the 3 spiritual stones, then you have to get the 5 or 6 medallions or whatever. It's not like that. It's very simple. Like, I'll tell you all the major dungeons of the game. They are the Black Isle, the Neutrophils Factory, the slaughterhouse, and the moon base. Those are the only major dungeons of the game. Now, there's lots of other stuff to do that we'll be exploring, but in terms of dungeon count, we are halfway through the main campaign. So I am very interested to see. I gotta start getting ready, because the next... I might play a couple of games in between. The next major game we're playing is Pokemon. The next major game we're playing is Pokemon Red, which will include history, which will include, you know, the use of spin-off games as some fun side material, some bonus material. You know, I'm thinking of all different formats we could use, because we could play Pokemon for 2 hours, and then switch over to a... Yeah, we can play Pokemon for 2 hours. We can switch over to a spin-off. Now, when it comes to... I really would... As much as I would prefer to play the physical cartridge on my Analog Pocket, I'm almost glad that I don't have the temptation of having a Switch Online Game Boy version of Pokemon Red or Blue, because that would make things a little more complicated in terms of my options, because playing Pokemon on Switch Online, if it was available for the Game Boy Switch Online app, would make it a lot easier for me to access all these Nintendo 64 Pokemon spin-offs, whereas when I'm playing on the Analog Pocket, you know, I have my Switch unplugged, I got the Analog Pocket dock plugged in instead, and that makes it a little more cumbersome to switch consoles. Whereas when I switch games, I like it to be for the same within the same console, so I don't have to go and unplug the any systems and replug them back in. All right. So we are about to hit. Yeah. So it's 8 o'clock, but let's play through the rest of this match. I'm gonna see how long I can last, and then we'll maybe see about passing the baton on to another streamer. Let's see if there's anyone online I have pre-screened and know that y'all might be even a little interested in. And even if you do not stick around, if you join me for the raid, you get a whole bunch of XLO tokens, the inflation-free, non-legal tender digital currency of the future, that you could someday spend right here on my stream. XLO tokens are probably going to be not really used for anything until the point comes where I actually bring some of those storyline elements back into it. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll have the... Yeah, I'm just thinking of how I want to do it. It's interesting, it's complicated. But, yeah, I'm just thinking of some of the... Yeah, I'm gonna be missing a stream later in the month. I'll be, attending to some stuff in my, professional life. Hey, we got that. We got a nice combo going there. Yeah, but this, talking about N64 rental games back during Mario Party, this was one that we had a lot of fond memories of. After Star Fox 64, I think this is the next N64 game we've got. Because my mom and my dad, this was a game for the whole family. We enjoyed it so much, my parents brought home a copy. This one was a lot of fun. Heck, I'd say back at the time, my parents probably enjoyed it more than I did. When I really fell in love with this game was on the... I mean, the fact that I wanted to buy it says enough that I did like it, but when I really fell in love with it as one of my favorites of all time was on the Wii Virtual Console. And so playing it here is actually the first time that I was playing it, you know, in native HD. You know, because the Wii was not an HD system. I was playing all my Wii Virtual Console games. I played Wii on a tube set the entire time I was using it actively. Now, yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, bam. Okay. Now. There we go. Hey, I almost cleared the whole board again. Jeez. Okay. Not much longer now. If we surpass 20 minutes, I'm gonna call it there, but we can keep things, see how far I can keep this going. Now, if we, bam, gotcha. Gotcha there. Yeah, so, yeah, I've got to start getting certain things ready. I want to do lots of, especially the Nintendo Power coverage and some of the official early promo videos. Because what they would do when a new franchise was coming, especially Japanese imports, when Pokemon was coming over, I know they did this for Yu-Gi-Oh! They had a promotional videotape that sort of didn't promote particularly any particular game or anything, but it promoted or advertised every aspect of the multimedia franchise. And there is a tape like that for Pokemon. The interesting thing about that was that it seemed that tape featured what appeared to be like a prototype theme of what could have been the main theme for the Pokemon anime, and it was a completely distinct song from what, you know, I wanna be the very best. That whole song, you know, that's now iconic. Sort of that last gasp of 90s kick in the pants kids TV awesomeness before we ushered in the new millennium. Now, I refuse. I want to stop. I want to end the stream. I want to move on, but I am not. We are not ending a stream like this with a deliberate L or just quitting midway. We are taking this as far as we can get away with. Bam. And that means looking for those chain. Yes, that means looking for those chains and combos. There we go. Bam. I don't know. I do not. It's so silly. I like to do my own sound effects when I play. Now, for hand, I guess, you know, since I'm playing the first Pokemon game, I'll be playing it. I suppose the spin-offs I'll be playing, I'll restrict to 8-bit era spin-offs, so Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Pokemon Pinball. And maybe even the recently leaked Pokemon Picross. I never even liked Picross. I don't know what state of completion Pokemon Picross is in. I don't know if it's basically like fully ready to go and they just did not mass produce the cartridge. Now, bam. Now, if we put this here, match. Now, if we see there, yeah, so many games I want to play, but Pokemon, it's one I want to get under my belt. This is a race to. I want to beat Beyond Good and Evil as quickly as possible to move on to Pokemon, but I also have to get everything ready for Pokemon, because when I did the whole troll thing on my stream before, leading up to my, you know, my 4-year anniversary stream, I knew I was not actually going to be playing Pokemon immediately. If Beyond Good and Evil was not announced when it was, I would be playing it by now. Now, I do have a couple of sort of holding pattern new games to introduce that will be games that I could play and keep things interesting and add some variety until I am ready for Pokemon. But in terms of the layouts, Pokemon is finished. Pokemon is ready to roll. Now, if we line up these soul badges here, and then it's funny because I really do like the traditional Puzzle League or Panel de Pon or Tetris Attack block shapes, you know, but just sticking with the fire emblems, some of the badges, Yeah, some of these are just elemental thing. Yeah, I think these are all actually supposed to be different gym badges. And sticking with that theming for the blocks is just so, I feel, appropriate to the game's history in terms of being a Pokemon spin-off. Let's see how long we could prolong this, No, I had a combo I wanted to make, and it was not that one. There we go. Nice, okay. But like I said, either 20 minutes or game over, and I do not intend to, Oh, come on, come on, I really... I mean, I keep saying, like, oh, I want to finish this up, I'll quit at 20 minutes, but I do not want a game over. I want to... yeah, 20 minutes in, I will consider this a victory. I could see a combo here. Oh, I wasn't able to get that leaf down there quick enough. And get our... Bam. We only gotta survive one more minute. Bam. Okay. I don't know what I keep saying. Bam. It is. I know. I don't know how anyone puts up with me. It is so obnoxious. Like I keep saying my own sound effects. Nice. Only 30 more seconds. No! Oh, doggone. I was like 20 seconds. Hey, but at least Brock, Richie, and Misty are happy for me. And we get game over. But I mean, you have to end at some point with really triumphant music. I think that is a successful session. We're going to call it there. So I'll be back. Not the 7th, the 14th. I forgot to change the date. Hey, and it turned out to be Pokemon Puzzle League music too. How about that? So I'll be back on the 14th with Saturday 14th, 5 p.m. EST, with a little Pac-Man and a lot more Beyond Good and Evil. And we'll see if we can get started on the next dungeon. And just getting that dungeon is a whole process in and of itself. So let's see. Hey, how about I send you all over to why is it offering random people? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to Azel Draws, who is doing a subathon. It looks like they're drawing stuff. So I will see you all next time, and thank you all very much for watching.